So it turns out this is what happens when you're in a coma. But if you're easily scared, do not watch this. This is absolutely mental. I can't quite believe I'm saying this, but yeah, let's get into it. Being in a coma is one of the worst things that could ever happen to you, arguably. I mean, it's pretty horrific. Something that can happen to you while you're in a coma that is a million times worse, but could also happen to people who aren't in comas. There's been a lot of news stories and people on social media talking about this sort of thing, and it is crazy. There's been a lot of different people coming out talking about their experience inside of a coma. I've seen these memes popping up randomly sometimes where it's like, oh, you're at the best point in your life, and then you see the lamp. Well, what does that relate to all of this? A study was done on over 10 different patients who were in comas. Some of them didn't remember anything, a couple of them said that they could hear things around them, and the majority of them, though, said the same thing. That was that they essentially lived an entire life inside of the coma, thinking that they just lived their normal life and then woke up. To put it simply, this is the most famous story known as the lamp story, where a man got into an injury, he carried on with the rest of his life, got his dream job, supercars, he married, had an entire family, lived for years and years and years. One day he noticed a lamp in the corner of the room, almost glitching, and it didn't look real. He then woke up and he was laying on the playground where he got hit all those years ago, and the whole thing had just been in his mind. And he'd only been there like a split second. Which is absolutely insane, but it is genuinely true, and that is how clever the brain is. It can imagine an entire life and existence, even when it's not there, and make 5 minutes feel like 50 years to this one guy. The point is, a lot of people who have been in comas and the studies that were done show they've had similar experiences thinking that they already were living. Honestly, what the fuck?